Now, to dive into AWS and to start using it, you of course need an AWS account, and you can easily create one on aws.amazon.com by clicking on that button, which you find in the top right corner, which might say create an account or sign into the console. The label does change from time to time. But whatever it says, you can click on it, and then you're taken to a login screen or right away to the create account screen. It also depends on whether you had an account in the past when visiting the site and so on. Now, either way, you can get to the create account page anytime by signing in as a root user in case you landed on the login screen, and then you click on create a new AWS account, or you were forwarded to that page right away. Now, creating that account is a straightforward process. You enter some details about yourself, your email address, your business or personal address, and very important, credit card information. Because AWS, of course, is a company that wants to earn money, and therefore most, or as mentioned, pretty much all of its services do cost you money. And we'll talk more about pricing and how to save money later in this section. You can get started with many services for free, but still, when creating an account, you do need to provide some credit card data, and you will be charged a small amount so that AWS is able to verify your credit card, as it says here on the screen. If you don't have a credit card, you can still continue with this course. You can still learn all about these AWS services by watching these videos. But if you want to play around with AWS in your own account, you do need a credit card. There's no way around that. This is a requirement imposed by AWS. Now, once you're close to finishing the account creation, you will also land on this page where you have to choose a support plan. And for this course and for playing around with AWS, you should choose the free plan. There are paid plans as well, which offer you a greater level and amount of support. For example, a 24/7 hotline you can call in case of problems, or even a personal account manager, so an employee of AWS who's able to help you with your problems and the services you're using. But of course, those paid support levels can be very expensive, as you can see here on this page already. The exact costs will depend on the amount of usage of AWS services, but for getting started, the free plan is all you need. I will, however, come back to these support plans later in this section when we discuss how to get help when using AWS. But to finish the account creation, simply use the free plan.